glass. Wow. How was it, guys? Huh? Nice? So should we try if I can make more for you? I'll send you home very happy today. Ricardo, not so much of a spotlight next time, please. It shows me all the makeup that I wear. Two lines, yeah? Two. I'm working hard here. I usually ask my guys to do this. Now this is a challenge. I say I'm going to make it 8, so let's see. Am I close?
Yeah.
There you go. Enjoy it. I will do. Cheers. Can you make sure my wife has one? Otherwise I've been told off. I'm going to give you one last story. I think this is a very important story. What makes a real great bartender, I hope. I've been fortunate enough to have many very good customers, many good friends in the world of bars, and many very famous people have come through my door. I had Robert De Niro who walked into 50 and said, "Who's Salvatore? I'd like to meet him." And there I am, I said, "Mr. De Niro, here I am for you." But one of the most magical moments for me was one night at the Lanesborough. I had the piano and I had the Stevie Wonder walk into the bar, which has been a few times in my bar, and he loves the fish and chips. So I made him fish and chips and a cocktail that I call the Champagne Wonder. Steve is a very large person and he had a few of the Champagne Wonder. And I had my pianist play on the piano and Stevie Wonder started to rock his head like that, right? Listen to the music. And I went to Steve and I said, "Steve, would you like to play?" And he said, "Yes, Salvatore, I would love to do that." There he was. I picked Stevie Wonder from the table. I took him to the piano, and there where he performed live for 25 minutes, which was one of the most magical moments of my life. And then when I took him back to the table, and you can imagine the people around that bar, the experience that they had. But what made me very more magical for me as a professional person, it was that when Steve stood up to leave, I went and shook his hand, and he stopped, and he started to applause. And I said, Steve, what's that for? And he replied, from one artist to another artist, thank you to make my night beautiful. And that's what it's all about, guys. And that is my experience about being a bartender since the age of 11 years old. And it's been truly a pleasure to have you all to listen to me. I don't know if in a good way or bad way. I hope the drinks make it up for this. And I hope you can take this message and really, please guys, love what you do and do with pleasure. You have to spend a great deal of time behind the bar. And you know, it doesn't take much just to give a smile. And it doesn't take much just not to be so concentrated on what you do. You could do all kinds of things. I made a drink and I still look at you. My concentration was what went into the shaker, but also my concentration is to look each one of you what you need. It takes not really much longer than 1 second just to give a smile to somebody. So please, be who you are, because you are the best of what you are. Bartender today is really a magical career. Bartender today, they really love what you do. You want to learn about great spirits. You want to love about what you do. Create great cocktails. But remember, you are trying to duplicate the old classic. But with the old classic, if you read any old classic book, any cocktail book, will always telling you how to host, how to welcome people. So please, it's not just about making the drink, it is also love the bar. The bar is the greatest stage that there is. So start acting. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. You see the fabulous boys, they knew how short I am. Look.